Hello YouTube, M.Dex Music here, and welcome back to another episode of Upper Structure Fridays, a series where we look at upper structures for the use of creating new piano voicings and improvisation. If you haven't done so already, check out the introduction to the series where we talk about how to use upper structures to create new colors in music. You can click on this iCard right here, or we'll put a link in the description down below. Also, check out our website, mdex.com, where we have a book bundle showing you all sorts of examples and exercises to help you better understand what upper structures are all about. So having said that, let's do it. So the upper structure we're going to look at today is a minor triad on the 5th degree of a minor 7 chord. This is a great upper structure to use because it's very flexible. It doesn't introduce a lot of tension. There's only one extension in the chord, and you can get multiple uses out of this upper structure. So let me show you what I'm talking about. If I have a C minor 7, for example, on the bottom, my 5th of that chord is G. So that means I need a G minor triad on the top. G, B flat, and D. And if I put those two together, the color I get is this. To construct this upper structure, we simply play a minor triad over a minor 7 chord, starting on the 5th degree of that chord. For example, in C minor 7, the 5th is G. So we simply have to play a G minor triad on top of a C minor 7. We now have a C minor 7 with one tension, the 9th. So this upper structure does not completely define a scale. So it allows a broader range of use. Works on any minor 7 except the 3 minor. Here are the ways you can think about this triad. Play a minor triad starting on the 5th of the chord. For more independent perspective, just think a perfect 5th above the root and play the minor triad on that note in any inversion. Since this upper structure does not completely define a scale, it works great over any minor 7 chord except the minor 3, because this function is best paired with the Phrygian mode, which contains a flat 9. In Once I Loved, we can use this upper structure triad on any of the minor 7 chords except for this A minor 7, which is the minor 3. So that means, right on the first measure, this G minor 7 that we have is a perfect candidate for our upper structure. So if I was just to extend this chord up to the 9th, I'd land on A, which is essentially what our upper structure is doing, right? And if I do that, I can see from the 5th higher, D, F, and A, our upper structure, all right? So I can play our D minor above that chord in any voicing. Here it is in second inversion, here it is in root position, and here it is in first inversion. All the while, all I'm really doing is adding one extra extension. Also, in measure 9, we have the option to do this again because we have an F minor 7, right? And neither of these is the 3 chord. So that's why they're both prime candidates for using this upper structure. So if I look at this F minor 7 in measure 9, I can look at the 5th, see that it's C, and now I need a C minor. And then I can just play that in any inversion. And once again, I'm only adding one extension, the 9th. And in this case, that would be our G, right there. So where we can't do this is in measure 7, where this A minor 7 shows up. And the reason being is because this chord's chord scale is A Phrygian, which has a flat 2, which has a B flat. So if I were to, in context, play this chord and then try to use our upper structure voicing in the context of the song, I'd get an E minor, which has a B natural. And after you've sort of calibrated your ear to the key that we're in, or this chord scale, that doesn't necessarily fit, especially when you look at the melody. All right? The whole point is that you look at upper structures from different perspectives. Each perspective will open different doors. Any of these approaches are useful. So here's your upper structure challenge of the day. See if you can picture the 5 minor triad that belongs to the minor 7 chord that we're going to give you. As usual, we'll give you 4 beats to answer. You feel free to press pause at any time if you need a few more seconds. Let's do it. G minor 7, D minor, A minor 7, E minor, B flat minor 7, F minor, F minor 7, C minor, C minor 7, G minor. That's all for this episode of Upper Structure Fridays. I hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something new. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, click on the notification bell if you want to stay up to date on current content. We'll leave you today with our demonstration of using the 5 minor triad on top of a minor 7 chord. Enjoy.